Lily. Excuse me, guys. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Happy Friday. The background music is my music. It's a little taste of the new shit I dropped. Fucking hit, bro. I literally been playing this same song for like the past 30 minutes and I'm not bored of it. It's funny. I literally ate like 12 tacos, bro. That ass. I ate like 12 tacos and some fries. Yeah. And I drink 2 Cokes. Oh man. Like I said, my music, I've been playing it for the last 30 minutes and I'm not bored of it. Not bored of it. Not one time I got bored of it. If you guys want to build wealth, just do what I did, man. What you could do for anyone trying to build wealth, basically my advice would be y'all need to do something. So rent a house, just rent it, right? Put down the down payment, take all your money from your bank account, whatever. Do what you gotta do to rent a house, right? Basically build yourself like this. Like I have a hit song, and the thing about that is I have these contacts. So basically when you get to the top, everything gets handed to you. You get the house, you get the money, you get the fame, you get the financial freedom. So like I said, I dropped this hit song and now I'm at the top. So all I'm saying, you gotta think ahead. If you like, I'm gonna rent a house that's lower budget, and you do that, right? You rent it, say it's 400K, and you rent it out. When you blow up, when you make it big, that's gonna be your house, 400K, right? Because you made it, and that's where you're at. So what I'm trying to say is, just make sure you get a good home, because by the time you make it, that's gonna be your home, bro. So yeah, I could say, oh, why'd you get this house? Like, it may not be, maybe it's not like people would say like, okay, why'd you get this house? It's expensive, you know? And the reality is, yes, it is expensive, but if you make it in life, you could possibly own it, you know? And that's just life. Like, that's the way you should look at life. I don't think people should look at life like, oh, like, I'm just gonna live here and hopefully later on in life I move out and, you know, I find my own place, or I go this other route. Like, I think you should use what you have, maybe your fame, whatever you have in life that's positive. Use it and make it so that whatever you put your foot in, whatever you, it's like an adrenaline. It's like a car. Whatever you step on the first, like the first car you get, whenever you put on that seatbelt and you step on that gas, you're already setting yourself for that car, you know. And within, say you buy it from the dealer, because you already set foot in that car, you're gonna pay it, you know. And it's just like life. It's like, if I put my foot in this house and I'm paying it, then I'm gonna make sure I get successful. I'm gonna make sure my music's popping. I'm gonna make sure I make it, so that one day I'm able to own it, you know. So that's just like a car. Once you get your foot in that pedal, it's like, yeah, I have it, and I'm gonna pay it, right? But like, there's not a single point in you that's like, you know what, I'm gonna settle for this used car, $2,000, and you know, I'm gonna live the slow road, and one day I'll buy a better car for like 15 grand, you know, when I save the money. Oh, you should think ahead and be like, yeah, this car is 60 grand, but, or 80 grand, but I already put my foot on the gas, you know. I'm gonna keep going, and one day I'm gonna get successful, and I'm gonna be able to pay it off, and then it's gonna be mine. That's the way you should think. Like I said, this song, I've been playing this song for the last 50 minutes, and I'm not bored of it. And you could look at someone like Michael Jackson, all these people. I guarantee you there's not a single guy, a single artist that you could play a song for 50 minutes straight of one of their whole songs from the whole catalog and get bored of it. I guarantee you're gonna get bored of it. And for me, I've been playing this song. You guys can even hear it in the background, and you guys are still listening to my video. So like I said, it's time to shit. And you guys can hate all you want, but I don't think you guys are even hating. I think you guys are just showing me love, because I literally got little tacos, and that shit was bomb. Those just had cheese on it. They had the best cheese on it. So I think I'm doing a good job. I follow all these social media stars, and I see one thing. I see that they're not generous. People are not generous. People that make it ain't generous. Maybe some are generous, but they still fake in with the ungenerous. And I feel like people aren't generous. It's just like, bro, you have the world. You lost all your money, and you're trying to make it back, and you see someone trying, and they feel proud of something they made, and you're still gonna doubt them. You're still gonna be like, oh, no one cares about that anymore. Like, bro, if you don't care about it, then why are you putting up all these billboard hits on your wall? Like, first of all, it doesn't matter if someone feels great about something. Well, the thing that people don't get, even if it's not something that is made, you shouldn't let a guy feel bad about it, because, and even if you do, that's only gonna take that guy and he's gonna make an even better song. So thank you for giving us the hate, because I feel like a lot of times hate brings more fuel. So I wouldn't even say that's bad to be ungenerous. I would say it's a marathon, you know. I feel like if I get a certain place, and these guys already made it, right? These guys are already done. with the contacts, everything, and they're at this place, and I'm like running to even get past the second mile. And let's say there's this key arrow where it's driving me to a faster lane, and I take that lane, and these guys are already like making a lot of money, and they already made it. You know, I'm gonna take that key route. I'm gonna take that arrow, and once I get there, I guarantee you this. I guarantee you, I'm gonna make it one day before they're celebrating their wins. Why? Because I'm generous. I care about people. I care about the community. And when you are giving back more and more, you're like giving them advice, you're giving them everything you can, and they look at you with delusion, or they look at you like with hate. Even though it fuels you, they still think you're delusional. Even though it fuels you, even though you think you're gonna get there, they don't believe in that, because for them, they think what you're doing is impossible. You don't have the voice, you don't have the right flow, you don't have the right voice to make it. You're too slow to make it. Your voice doesn't have that pop in it. They already think, they already see. For them, they think like, this guy's done. Like, if this guy keeps trying, he's gonna make a song that rhymes and goes crazy. But because he doesn't have the voice or the flow or the right type of pop in it, it's not gonna make it. And look at this song. I've been playing this song for like the last hour, and it still goes hard. So what I'm saying is, if people don't believe in you, you should do something that's not been done before. And I feel like a lot of times everyone copies each other. They're like, I'm gonna copy this guy, I'm gonna copy this guy's flow, they use it to their advantage. They're like, well, I have a better voice, I have that pop in me, so if I use this guy's whole fucking dedication to a flow that he created, or this type of beat and this type of flow that he done, then if I have that pop, I'm gonna make a hit. And because of that, a lot of times people don't find something that is unique. And just like this song, you hear it is unique. It doesn't have lyrics. It has zoning out features where you're just like completely calm and chilled out. Like, it doesn't bother you, it doesn't irritate you. You're just zoned out to the music. And if you create something like that, like I did, and I created that, that's gonna eliminate all the false things they thought about me, because I'm not using a regular lyric plan. I'm not using a regular pop that these artists have that make them big. I'm using my own recipe. I'm doing something that people haven't done before. So that's just gonna give you guys the type of attention that people are either gonna hate you, and if they hate you, it's because you found the recipe, and I found the recipe. So like I said, people don't want you to make it. People, they want you to be in that delusion. They want you to try. They want you to keep trying. For them, they think you're not gonna make it. They think you're not gonna make it. Why? Because for them, they've seen you try over and over and over again, and for that reason, they already know what you're capable of. But if you set limits and you do the outdoing and you do the out of the box shit, like I did, you're gonna realize that like all these people, they're in this marathon, but because I found the recipe, I'm gonna be one day ahead of them at the end. And that's just life. Like, if you put your mind to something, look at this song, bro. This song, I've been playing it for the last hour, and I have not got bored of it. And I feel like a lot of times in life, people are not gonna believe in you, and I think there's gonna be people that love you because they know how hard you worked. They know they've been there, they've seen it since day one. And for those people, I respect, because those are the type of people that want to get ahead in life. They want to find a job. They think work is necessary. They think everything they do in life has a meaning. And for that, I respect. But for the people that, either want to kill me, or they either try to stop me, not necessarily kill me, but just like they have this hate in their heart where they don't want me to make it. They don't want me to make it in life. I feel like these people need to realize that life, and I know I'm sounding a little bit off right now, but people should realize that I'm a Mexican, and a lot of Mexicans don't get the type of love they receive, because the thing with Mexicans is there's different type of Mexicans, and people with, I don't want to say anything. All I'm saying, people don't believe in people. Like, they look out for themselves, and that's just how it is. But there's also people that respect someone that's trying, because if you look at a guy and he has his son, and his son is a high school graduate, and he's a proud dad, he's like, my son's in college, whatever. These type of people would always look forward to what their siblings, what their sons have, and they would never look out for anyone else, right? But when that someone else helps them, is there for them, gives them stuff that helps their wealth, a lot of times relationships build. And because of this, there's always that one type of person that's seen you from little to big, and that person is always going to respect when you make it. Because if you take someone that has known you since you were little, since you were big, and they've seen from poverty to wealth, they're always going to respect you, bro. Always. There's not going to be a person that's a Mexican that has not known you since you were little, that's either came from the country of Mexico before, like, the last 2 years ago. That person's not going to respect you, bro. I guarantee you, if he sees your wealth right now, he's going to hate you, because he doesn't know what you've been through. He doesn't know how small you were when you were struggling. He doesn't know your story, bro. For him, he's only known his story and the people he's known. So for a stranger, they're not going to respect you, bro. They're not going to respect you. The only people that respect you are the people that have known you since day one. So any famous person, like any rapper, any they're not gonna respect you because for them they made it, but for them, because they made it a certain way, they automatically think they know your life based on 10 years they know you. But the reality is they don't know the whole story. So I feel like a lot of times people that are famous, they're gonna be like, this guy, how is this guy like, he's not better than me, you know? And I feel like people that are high class or famous or really rich, or say they've been in poverty and they came up, these people, they're usually gonna think one or two things about you, bro. They're gonna think, oh, he hasn't made, like, this guy grew up right, you know, he had a chance, so why can't he make it, you know? And for them, when someone like me comes in and it's like passing everything this guy portrayed, everything that made him famous, they're gonna hate. Because for them, when they see someone that made them question whether they need to get better at something, and they question that. Why do they question that? Because they want me to not be prioritized. They think if I get fame, for them, they rather see me fail because they think they want to be the best. And if I do something that passes something they got famous for, they're gonna be like, yeah, but he doesn't have this. Yeah, but he doesn't have that. You know? And then once I get close to it, they're gonna be like, and no one cares anymore. They're gonna leave me to the dust. And then once I do get it, they're not gonna have anything else to be relevant for. See what I'm saying? All I'm saying, I'm gonna turn off this song right now, just because I've been playing it for the last 2 hours, and I'm gonna turn it off. But I just feel like I made it in life, and I own this house, basically. I own this house, and I feel like people should just do what makes them happy, but at the same time, they should start their career in something. I think everyone should start a career in something, because obviously there's certain things we have to do first. Obviously, people have a love life, they want a relationship, they want something. So first off, for anyone living a life, first get the relationship. I know a lot of people say, go to a career, you're gonna make money, then the girl would come. That's right. Get a job first, right? Make some money, get some clothes, just build a reputation, build something. Maybe say you meet a girl at a theater, you know, maybe go to her job, become a co-worker, you know, build something where you're there all the time. You're seeing maybe not the same girl, but you're seeing a lot of girls that show you help, show you attention, and just keep doing this over and over, but not at the same time. Just do it like monthly. Just build a reputation, keep going. And you could do this in school too. Like, go to a certain place with girls. Maybe you go to the prom, you go to, you go to a house party, you go to, you're driving out with friends, you're going to just be out there and create a reputation for yourself. Just people are gonna be like, oh yeah, I saw Luis. He was at the prom. He looked like he was having a good time. These stories build up. They build up attention. Oh yeah, Luis went to the strip club. Oh, do you remember when this happened? All these stories build fame. And sometimes when you're doing this, eventually girls are gonna notice you and you're gonna get that sex life that you wanted. But once you get there, the next step, and this goes for anyone with wanting a career, the next step is building yourself and your health. Once you build yourself, once you party, you dinner everything, you drink the most beers, or let's say you don't even party, let's just say you socialize. Once you've done everything you had to do, and once you're at a mental state where you're like, okay, I'm good, that's when you start your career. That's when you're like, okay, I'm gonna start working, I'm gonna start making money, I'm gonna build a company. Once you do that, focus on another career.